Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How have you all been? So guys, finally I'm going to be giving you the life update that I have been talking about, and it may seem like a lot is not happening and I'm so out of action on social media, but that doesn't mean that action was not happening otherwise in my real life. So a lot has been happening, which is why I'm making this video to update you about what's happening. And also I'm going to be giving you the details for giveaway 4 at the end of the video. I'm going to be telling you the rules here at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. If you like what you see, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on that bell icon. Like, comment, share if you want, because that way I can make more videos for you. Firstly, I have washed my hair. And the day I wash my hair, I get these wavy curls, and they stay only for one day or till the time I don't comb my hair. So I thought, why not show you this curly wavy hair of mine, which is only for one day. Then again it will become that straightish, slightly frizzy hair. But yeah. Okay, coming to life update. I'm going to be giving you the life update basis the Instagram questions that you asked me. It pretty much covers everything because you guys are extremely smart and you asked me everything. So here it goes. So first question first. You all wanted to know about my internship. Where am I doing my internship? What is it like? So here it goes. Yes, I did finally get my internship, and it's in Basel in Switzerland. And I got my internship at an amazing place, if I may say so myself. I don't know how many of you are aware of Michelin stars, but it's a big prestige to be a Michelin star restaurant. And there's 1 Michelin star, 2 Michelin star, and 3 Michelin star. I am working at a 2 Michelin star restaurant currently, which is called Stucky by Chef Tanya Granditz. She is an amazing person who has this amazing place in which they are doing amazing things on a daily basis. A lot of amazing together, right? And touch wood, I got extremely lucky, I would say, and I gave my trial over there and I got through, I got selected, and I am doing my 6 months apprenticeship at this place. And yeah, it's been amazing. So I left Lucerne and I shifted to Basel, and it's been 2 weeks that I started my internship, and it's been going on great so far. So touch wood on that. And that's where I'm doing my internship. Yay! Second question, and one of the most common questions, is when am I coming back to India? I just came here in a way, just 8 months back, and my internship is not over yet, and doing things are not over yet. My degree here is not over yet. So I would say that hold on to your horses. Don't keep asking me the same question because it just doesn't make any sense. And when I'm coming back to India, of course I will tell everyone, and I do want to meet everyone, and I hope that this pandemic gets over soon, because then either they can come here or I can go there or something, we can meet somewhere. And yeah, we will continue to meet, but I am not coming back to India anytime soon. When I do come back, I will tell you. Coming to the next question that you guys asked. Am I happy at my new internship and did I make new friends? Yes, I'm really happy at my new internship. Like I said, so far so good. It was my dream place. I really wanted to work there because like I said, it's an amazing place. So I'm happy that I got this internship, and I'm really glad that I get to do this. I have a lot of gratitude for that. About making new friends at my internship, yes, every day is a new day, and every day they get to know me more. I get to know them more. They are a lot of fun. They teach you, but at the same time, there's a lot of respect for each other, and people are doing this fun banter and pulling pranks sometime on each other. By pranks, I'm not saying big pranks, but just boop, trying to scare each other. So it's a good working environment. When you're spending so much time with each other in the kitchen, it's really important to be friendly to each other. So that is happening there. Of course, I need to learn to speak German, I need to learn to understand it. That way my socializing will become better, because they talk to each other in German, and sometimes I feel, oh, what are they saying, and I cannot understand, of course, because my German is not so good. So they try to teach me new words every day, and I try to remember them to the best of my abilities. But yes, if I knew how to speak German, I think life would become easier. But nonetheless, like, it's fine. Like, I'm managing, they're managing with me, so it's happening. It'll go on. Now, some of you asked me about where am I living, which country. I'm in Switzerland. I think by now you guys should know that I'm in Switzerland. Another person asked me that am I still at the BHMS hostel? No. After you finish with your university education, like with them, and you're doing your internship, then you move out of the BHMS hostel and you go wherever your restaurant is or your hotel is, and you find either accommodation there. If it's a hotel, usually they have accommodation, or in my case, since I'm working at a restaurant, I had to find my own accommodation. I'm paying my own rent. I had to give a deposit. So yeah, you basically move out of your campus completely, and then you just start afresh. You are working in the real world, in real life, and it's all up to you from then on. One of you asked, which I think is really sweet of you to ask, is how is Rohit doing? Rohit is doing well, and we both miss each other a lot, and he's doing well. Hopefully restaurants are gonna open like till 10 o'clock soon, and he'll be back there in the middle of the business. And he's also handling the bakery, Sheffy Bakes in Mumbai, so he's keeping himself busy. And yes, I miss him. Nobody asked, but I will still tell you, I do miss my family a lot also. I'm constantly in touch with my mom and my sister, and a long distance relationship with anybody, be it your boyfriend or be it with your family, is not easy. But all four of us are managing, we're staying strong, and yeah, it's happening. It will continue to happen this way, and we will deal with it. Now, I have to give kudos to the person who asked the next question, because you're very smart. You saw that I changed my information on Instagram and I changed the stuff in my bio. So you asked me if I have gotten a chance to explore Basel yet. And no, I haven't gotten a chance to explore Basel yet properly. There's a lot to see, and when I do explore it, I'm gonna make videos that I put up either on YouTube or on Instagram, mostly Instagram Reels maybe, or maybe on YouTube Shorts, you never know. And as I explore more, I will show more to you, and you will also get to see Basel through my eyes. The next question someone asked is, how does my schedule look like? So it's a very good question. My schedule is jam-packed. Like I have mentioned before in the video realities of being a chef, that it's not easy and it's a lot of work, and it takes most of your day, because at the restaurant that I'm working, it is lunch service as well as dinner service, which means I have break shift. I go in the morning till lunch hours, which is pretty much late in the afternoon, and then I start again in the evening for the dinner service, and we end after 10 o'clock. So then I stay half an hour, 45 minutes away from my restaurant. So it's going up and down 4 times. I come back, so I go in the morning, I do my work, I come back during break time, get like an hour's, 1.5 hours. Then I go back again, do my dinner service, then I come back again. I change 1 bus and 2 trams to reach my place and back. So I'm running most of the time. I'm running till the tram station, running for the next stop and everything. So that's how life is. It's making me value time more. It's making me value every minute more. I'm trying to be more productive. I'm also trying to squeeze in making YouTube videos, and I realize that I have to film it over the weekend when I have my days off. My days off are Sunday and Monday. So I do have 2 days off, which I think is a great Swiss culture, that they do give 2 days off every week. So amazing. And I have to manage like to rest, to film, to edit, and to ensure that I have something to upload. So it's a lot of work, you know. One is the learning part of being a chef, and the other is about the YouTube thing. So I have to strike a balance and I have to figure out my own schedule like properly so that I can deliver, which will take some more time. I think today, as my second weekend, I'm doing a little better. I'm able to film this video and hopefully I will edit it and I will upload it so that you can see it today. Like you can see it on Friday, which is today when you're seeing it. You get it. So yeah, that's my schedule so far. As it improves and as it gets better, I will tell you about it. So far, this is what it is. The next thing that I keep getting a lot, be it on this Q&A or in general, is my skincare routine, which I cannot believe that I keep getting asked this question. But honestly, now I do feel like maybe I will just make a video and I will talk about it. And please do not expect that typical skincare video wherein I show you 50 products that I use for my skin, because that's not how it is. I have a very different approach and a different take on how to take care of my skin. I have my own things and I will share that with you in a video soon. I promise I will finally answer this question. Okay. I think I'm going to keep this as the last question. I know there were a lot of other questions also, but maybe we have to do this in another life update. This question is, how do you stay motivated towards your dreams? I think if you really want it and that dream is so big that you get sleepless nights and you have thought about it every single day, probably every waking hour, you will make sure that you achieve that dream. And honestly, it will take you time. Like if you're lucky, which is what I keep telling people, if you're lucky, it might happen to you overnight. It's happening with a lot of people. But if you're someone like me, it might not happen overnight. And you might have to put in a lot of effort and you might have to make a lot of sacrifices as well. Like look at me, I am so far away from my family and I'm also spending a lot of money to be able to do this. So it's a sacrifice, it's time and effort investment. It's also mental investment that, you know, I'm going to be away, I'm going to be living alone, I'm going to be in a place where I don't speak the language. But that dream is so special and it is something that you want to do so badly that that fuel will keep you running towards it. And you will, you know, develop your own coping mechanisms and it will happen for you. I hope so. I hope it happens for you. End of the day, we are all different. I can only share what's happening with me, but it might just happen with you also. Sometimes all we need is an example and then we feel, oh, if she can do it, I can do it too, right? We need that. So I really feel if I can do it, you can do it, anybody can do it. So just believe in yourself that you can do it and believe in your dream, believe in your goal. I think then it's all doable. So that is what it is. The dream should keep you motivated, you know. The dream keeps you motivated. Okay, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now guys, coming to the giveaway 4 rules. Of course, subscribe to my channel, click on that bell icon, follow me on Instagram, and rule number 3, which is the most important rule, is you have to give us a squad name. Yes, you have to come up with a really unique squad name idea. Comment the squad name on this video, under this video, and the best squad name or the squad name that I pick for us will be the winner of this giveaway. All giveaway winners will be announced at the end of the 5 giveaways. I know it's taking a little bit of time, but this is giving a lot of you a chance to participate in the giveaways. So I hope you participate in this one. I'm super excited to see what names do you come up with and who gets to be the winner. So yay! If you like what you see, then please do subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye-bye.